Hey everyone, this is HallowsAgo. Welcome to my channel. Here's my dog Willow walking around. Today's video is going to be a studio tour of my studio. Here she is walking around. Here's some outdoor shots in the backyard here. Just wanted to show you around the backyard a little bit. And here's some more shots of Willow just hanging out in the backyard. And soon this video is going to cut to a recap of my Yellowstone trip with my family. If you guys don't want to see it, feel free to skip to the studio tour. Some pictures of chipmunks, the Grand Tetons, some more of the Grand Tetons, some nice scenic views. Also saw this moose running through this farmland. Some herd of buffalo here in the Yellowstone National Park. Squirrel peeking over the bridge. Also Old Faithful, we got to see it erupt while we were there. Buffalo laying down near Old Faithful, somewhere near Old Faithful. Here's a ancient looking hotel, some socks, some more scenic views of the Grand Tetons. Here near this place named Mormon Row, we got to see these cool ground squirrels. They had these holes in the ground and they're all jumping around and chasing each other and stuff and hanging out. There's one coming out of its hole. And soon this video will transfer to my studio tour. And here's my Ableton Push to start off with here. I've had it for about almost a year, since last summer. Here's another shot of it here really quickly. And even another angle here. Moving on from this, I also have these new biodynamic headphones here. DT700 Pro X closed back headphones. They're very nice. Also, a nice feature is having the detachable cable here, just in case it breaks or you need to change it for some reason. And here's my 16-inch MacBook Pro for music production and whatnot, and is my main computer for producing music and other things. Has a nice M4 Max chip and quite a lot of memory and about 1 terabyte of storage. And my secondary monitor here too. Nice for maybe playing videos and other things, having 2 screens at once. Some coordinates if you need to find your shelter in Minecraft. Next, moving on, we have the Expressive E Osmos keyboard. It's an MP keyboard, very nice. Here's me not unboxing it, but taking off the case and opening it up, and has a nice secondary compartment for cables, the power cable and whatnot. And after I take out the cables here, I am opening it up to where the keyboard is. It is a very nice keyboard. I've had it for about a couple months. Very nice sounds. Has a lot of good presets. You can even make your own presets on the computer with its software. And there's me powering it on. And it has a nice alphabetical order of presets here. Nice preset dial to scroll through the presets. A couple different sections for macro control and other controls for effects. Also a sensitivity control section for controlling how much you can bend these keys. And it's very unique compared to other keyboards and MIDI controllers because you can bend each individual key. Some different playing modes, and me showing how to switch from regular standalone to MIDI, so you can play it with your computer and Ableton and whatnot, and records MIDI. Here are my speakers that I got off OfferUp for about $250. They are from the 80s. They were redone by a speaker technician, and they are very nice sounding for coming from the 80s, and I felt like I got a very good deal. And they are very full sounding in the frequency spectrum. You can hear bass very low, very deep bass, since it has 12-inch subwoofers. And here is them with the grate off. We have the Emmett ribbon tweeter for the tweeter mid driver here. And over here to the left we have the fuse box along with EQ controls and the very big subwoofer, which is a 12-inch sub, so you get lots of bass, definitely. Moving on here, we have my Focusrite audio interface. Got it about 2018 during, I think, Black Friday from Guitar Center, so it was a little bit off. On a sale. It has 2 inputs. On the back, there's 2 outputs for speakers for 1/4 inch and RCA. And we also have some MIDI input and output on the back. You have MIDI cables. Here's my USB stick for DJing and whatnot, and also some music storage maybe. Over here we have the SanDisk 2 terabytes external hard drive for some more music storage. And here's my microphone, which I'm actually using right now, which is the Lewitt 640 TS, I believe. And here's the pop filter for it that it comes with, which is very nice. It can magnetically snap to the shock mount that it comes with. Here's the noise wind reduction cap. XLR cable it comes with. Here's the shock mount inside the microphone case. And here is the most important component, which is the microphone itself, and my case just fell over, which is okay, but here's me taking it out of the plastic, and here's the microphone. You can switch the polar patterns on it to decide where you want to pick up the sound from the front, the back, or both sides, and some other patterns, which are polar patterns. 2 spots for XLR cable, the one it comes with, and also if you have another one, you can record dual output for certain recording needs. And here is an even closer look at the microphone itself. It's a very nice looking microphone. And moving on from here, we have the Shure SM57, which is a very well known, some people even say legendary microphone for recording things or maybe even vocals. Very nice to have one of these as well. There's the bottom of it, the mount it comes with. Here's my kalimba that I got a while ago. Very nice wood finish, and here's the XLR cable. Here's one of my MIDI controllers compared to the Osmos keyboard. Quite different in scale. Kind of cool to see the comparison here, but it's the complete Control M32 MIDI controller. And here's my very first MIDI controller, which is very old now, from about 2017 or 2018 is when I got it. Launch Key MK2 keyboard. And here are my AirPods, which are 2nd generation AirPod Pros. That's them in the case there. Here's one of my pair of headphones, which is the Sennheiser HD 400 Pro. They're open back headphones, good for mixing and listening experience. And here's my Biodynamic DT990 Pro headphones, also open back as well. Some I got from a music class a while ago, Tascam. Some old speakers that I don't use very much, PreSonus. And here's my DJ controller from 2018. If you take a closer look inside, it's still actually in pretty good condition from being from 2018 and being well used as well. And here is one of my guitars. It's an electric guitar Squire, Telecaster guitar, and another guitar Fender black acoustic guitar. It sounds nice. In the case we have Tim Henson signature guitar by Ibanez. Has the rose thorn tree on the fretboard. It's a very nice acoustic / electric guitar. I really like the design. It's very nice. And that's it. Thanks for watching till the end of the video, or if you're skipping through it, that's fine too. Here's some more shots of Willow playing with her stuffed animal toy. And hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want, give it a like, maybe subscribe. I'll have more content coming soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one.